They're going to call it on the 24 of Jose Celestian. And that's his third foul. And this will bring first team foul in the fourth for the Titans, non-shooting foul. And Shaq Dance will bring it back inbounds. They're saying something about you took too many seconds off the clock. And a shot made there. Good job, number 13 from the baseline, shooting. McAllister jumper in two, and it's in. So McAllister puts it in. Number 13 with a shot. Now back on defense. Edwards back to Bones. On pressure, Concepcion. Looking inside is Lewis. Lewis for Titans. Turns it over. Here comes number 13, McAllister. Whistle and a foul. Foul on double nickel, Tyshawn Edwards. The forward for the Titans. That's his second. And this will bring McAllister to the line, and he'll shoot two, Trey Snide. I know it's going to be a non-shooting foul, so we'll just have an inbounds for the Firebirds. They'll bring it inbounds by number 3, McLean. McLean sets it up to Concepcion, number 10. Jorge Concepcion, 6'1", 182 guard. On defense is Lewis. Concepcion back to Shaq Dance. They turn it over. Back to the Titans.
Again, a good decision to bring it inside and try to find Shaq Dance, just a little bit off mark for Jorge Concepcion.
Conflection, they're going to lose the ball. Sets back to Bones. Great save there. Back to Edwards for the Titans. Concepcion ready to strike. Two-man pressure. Whistle, foul, basket.
Offensive
no
foul.
Offensive foul. No basket counts, and it's on the Titans. I feel like I'm on The Price is Right looking for Drew Carey somewhere in the stands.
That was, again, number 55.
Foul, third foul on Tyshawn Edwards for the Titans. That's his third. And 11:07 remaining in regulation, and it will be the Firebirds bringing the ball back inbounds.
I'm sorry, that was off Tamarick Boyens, number 5. That's my fault, Wes.
Foul on Bones, number 5?
Number 5.
How many fouls is on Bones? There we go. The second, third?
His first.
First foul for Bones. Okay, he's doing pretty good. Tamarick Bones for guard. Setting it up now for the Titans. McAllister, he's going to go to the basket for the Firebirds. Rounding off the net's no good. They're going to call foul, though. There's a second foul coming up on number 5, Tamarick Bones. Got a push in there, trying to close in. They're down by 8. Trey Snide, we didn't talk about this at the half, but being at home gives you a good opportunity. As we see McAllister at the line, he'll shoot 2.
Well, McAllister's stepped up here at home. Again, he already has... 15 points on the day, but he's stepping up. He missed the first one there and doing really well from the free throw line. He's now 5 for 7? 5 for 8?
Yes.
But little things here. And we have a great crowd here at the Word of God Christian Academy, home of the Raleigh Firebirds and home of the All-NBA All-Star John Wall. And looks like McAllister. But look, it's fun. Not only would we get to sit on inside of our own county, city, and we'll drive 12 hours to get there, so it's a little bit different.
Speaking of road trips, they're back on the road in New York and New Jersey next weekend. Shaq Dance, attempt makes. Shot for Milligan for 3 off the rim. It's no good. They bounce it up and take it. Titans on the rebound. 93-86. They got to make something happen here. Bones for 3 off the rim. It's no good. They get their own rebound. Led by number 10 to the basket. It's no good. Titans on the rebound. Coming out of the dog pile is going to be McLean. A shot attempt made by Adum. And number 3 to 2. McLean for 2. McLean for 2. All right. Got to get them pumped up. Trey Snide, we're at home too, so that's a good thing.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
It's always good to be home.
I mean, they're right back in this ball game, 93-88, and just the difference, what we see from the third quarter here in the beginning of the fourth quarter, they're being more aggressive.
Yes.
You love seeing that. That's what you were hoping they did coming out of halftime. But it didn't quite work that way. It just kind of took one quarter to get their feet wet, should you say, and they're back in this ballgame.
Down by 5. They're trying to climb out of the cellar, if you will. Getting pumped up. They're 0-2. They lost to Indy, and then, of course, they lost in a devastating game to the end of the whistle on Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday, against the Owensboro Thoroughbreds. By the way, the Thoroughbreds will be here in Raleigh in a couple of weeks right here at Word of God Christian Academy Arena. And then the Tampa Bay Titans, they opened up their season last Saturday night with a loss, 111-98. To the Gulf Coast Lions. They're both at 0-2 and 0-1 on the season. They're looking for that first W, and DeMarcus Oliver doing a phenomenal job coaching because he found out, like literally an hour before the 5 o'clock hour, Trace Knight, that he would be the man coaching, not Coach Robert tonight.
And that's got to be a difficult situation. Again, you had a game plan last week in Indianapolis and down in Kentucky. Not knowing, but knowing Coach Oliver, he was going to be prepared, and he has his team prepared tonight.
And he said, Leslie, I got to get the mindset. He literally skipped almost having dinner to try to prepare to focus on this game because he thought it was going to be a stat guy today, just working on the sidelines, taking notes and just watching things. As a shot attempt made by Adoob, he's at the basket, and Haluka Adoob will put it in for two. 88-95, 95-88 the score. Titans look at the jump, but a throw. Concepcion to Shaq, dance to the basket. Thought better of it. Resets, goes to Milligan. Milligan now back to Concepcion under pressure on the defense by Burke for the Titans. Under pressure, two-man. Now one-man pressure. Gets it back to Shaq. Shaq inside. McAllister for three. Off the rim, and it's no good on the rebound. Goes back to the Titans. Led by Malcolm. He gets inside. Back to Edwards. Powering his way. Basel Harvosh. Looking for the basket for two. Off the, it's good. Wow.
That's impressive.
Jumper, fader, and two. It's good.
That's 22 points for him.
88-97, 22 points for Harvard. Thank you, Trey.
Yeah, man.
Concepcion. Jorge Concepcion trying to make something happen. Fader, jumper for two. Off the net. It's no good. Off the rim. Turns it back over. They're down by 9 now. Got to turn it over here. And another shot. It's now a 10-point game. 55. Tyshawn Edwards puts it in. And we got a timeout. I heard DeMarcus Oliver say it to the referee when they get possession back, call for timeout, and they are.
11-point lead now. All of a sudden, Tampa Bay has found their shooting touch.
A 10-point lead for the Tampa Bay Titans.
We want to show our shout-outs to CRN Network.
99-88. 8:41. 8:41. It's the fourth team foul on the Titans. No fouls for the Firebirds in the fourth. And what do you got to do, Trey? What do you think Coach DeMarcus is saying to these guys right now in this 1-minute timeout?
Well, I mean, you're just kind of keep up the pace. I mean, you're making a few difficult plays work, but once you start doing more and more of that, then it starts hurting you. You got to move the ball better. You got to rebound better because they're not getting any second attempt shots. It's one and done each possession right now. So, I mean, 11-point game, 8:41. They got some work to do. But we've seen this team in the Firebirds put up points rapidly.
Yes,
I mean, it takes two threes, a couple inside passes, a couple defensive stance, and they're right back in this ball. They got down to 4.
Yes,
so you know they can do it. It's going to be interesting. We have the run and gun guys right now. We got the big men, but they're all each one of these big men can shoot a three. And Caleb Stewart and Darius Leonard.
And we saw number 12, Darius Leonard, bang some threes. Milligan's good. Stewart knocked in a three as well. Shaq Dance is not afraid to power to the basket, to the paint, and put it in for a basket and one. And don't count out Jorge Concepcion as well. As Concepcion puts it back inbounds to Shaq, and Shaq jukes, jives. They're going to call a whistle. Foul on number 10, Aluka Dube. That's his fourth, ain't it?
That's correct.
Fourth foul on Aluka Dube. And he is in foul trouble. And this is going to bring now number
Milligan.
Shaq. Yeah, Milligan, I'm sorry. Yeah. Jonathan Milligan to the line. Here comes number 25, Jamal McCoy. Shaq will take a rest for a minute.
So Milligan, he misses the free throw, but they get the ball back here.
That's right. They'll get the ball back. You hear the crowd saying we need to stop, make something happen here. McCoy puts it back inbound to Jorge Concepcion. They're down by 10. Concepcion jukes, jives on defense, pressure to the basket, sets it up to Milligan. Milligan powers his way with two-man pressure and puts it in for 2. 9 points. They're down 99-90. Coming down to the wire. 8:15 remaining in regulation. Firebirds basketball, professional basketball in the Triangle of Raleigh on CRN. And a shot attempt by Harshoff off the basket. No good. Titans on the rebound. Can get it. Here come the Firebirds. Correction. They'll turn it right back over by Reginald Burke II, like taking candy from a baby and not even in Halloween. Look out, sad faces. Valentine's Day's around the corner. A shot attempt made by Celestin, and there's a whistle and a foul. Foul on number 20. That is Caleb Stewart. Caleb Stewart's third, I believe it is. Number 20. Fourth foul on Stewart. Fourth foul on Caleb Stewart, number 20. Fourth foul. And this is 24 at the line shooting. And that is Josique Celestin. And he has broke the triple digits. Trace Snyder, we're 100-90. 10-point lead. Celestin, second shot, up and good. 101-90.
Got 6 points for Jose,
down to
number
the wire
24.
here. Down to the wire. Titans are doing good. Firebirds got to make something stick and make it work. Jorge Concepcion, he got fouled. 10-10 battling. And it's going to be Aluka Dube. That's his fifth, I believe, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fifth foul on Dube.
Should be 5.
Fouling out is
right?
Aluka Dube, his fifth foul. And his game is over. A tough break for Aluka Dube. And they are making sure he is officially at the table fouled out. He has fouled out. Aluka Dube has fouled out of the game. So, Trace Todd, how many points did he have in the game for Tampa Bay, number 10?
18.
18 points for the forward for number 10, Aluka Dube, for the Tampa Bay Titans.
And finished with 6 rebounds.
And 6 rebounds. And that's why I call Trace Knight the stat man.
You know?
Not the scat man. He's the stat man. Jorge Concepcion in the basket. Puts it in off the rim, and it's so good.
Learning as you go.
Down by 11. 7:46 remaining in regulation. We'll play again tomorrow at 4 o'clock Eastern. Trace Knight and Daniel will be off. Yours truly, Wesley Outland and Brandon White will have the call from the Dream Center. 11-point game. Down to the wire. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Katie bar the door. Edwards sets it back up. Looking to Celestin. Celestin powers his way now. Juking, jiving with the ball. No air ball. No good by number 11 of Paben. As Caleb Stewart is in the game. Back to Jorge Concepcion. They have stepped up the pressure. Concepcion to the basket. He's whistling fouled. Jorge Concepcion to go to the line. He'll shoot 2. Foul on number 11. Pedro Paben. 2-shot foul coming up. Number 5, Bones, is coming in for the Tampa Bay Titans on sub. 7:19 remaining in regulation. 101-91. Shot is up. He nails it. Jorge Concepcion. Bones will come in for 11 of Paben.
5 points for Jorge Concepcion. Looking to make it 6. 101-92 is your score.
Got to find a way to climb out of the cellar in the late Raleigh. 7:19, still a lot of time left to play basketball. Rebound by Darius Leonard. He's fouled. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
You love to see the aggressiveness by it, who just kind of literally took his arm and just held the other guy down.
But that foul reached it in there by Tyshawn Edwards. He'll go to the line. Darius Leonard will shoot 2. The 6'9", 109 forward for the Firebirds. Yeah. So here comes now Leonard. He had some monster threes at the beginning of the game. We've got subs coming in on both sides of the ball. Off the basket's no good. Number 23, Justin Vaughn's coming in. And 32, Malcolm St. Louis. I think that's the first time we've mentioned his name in the broadcast today, or at least I have.
Yeah, you have. Yes. Yes.
Darius Leonard misses his first free throw. His second one coming up. Going to get the rebound. You hear the coach Lazarus yelling in the background saying get the rebounds. Both free throws no good. 101-92 the lead.